Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Once again, on behalf of Taitra, the show organizer, I welcome all of you to the Computex Taipei Internet of Things Forum. Yes, we are now entering an age of internet ubiquity. As devices go mobile and get connected, Internet of Things is forever changing our civilization. Connected TVs, cars, wearable devices, mobile health, mobile wallets are replacing traditional electronics and, more importantly, changing our lifestyles. Every home, office, and city is in this change that brings us to a new level. Internet of Things is the game changer and is widely accepted as the next big thing, which promises to explore the internet with a multitude of applications and products, particularly wireless and mobile, penetrating a broad spectrum of markets. And according to Gartner, the IoT market will grow to 26 billion connected devices in 2020, representing an almost 30-fold increase from 0.9 billion in 2009. Gartner also predicts the Internet of Things, which excludes PCs, tablets, and smartphones, would generate incremental revenue exceeding $300 billion in services in 2020. And the services include hardware, embedded software, communication services, and information services associated with the things. Of course, IDC also reports IoT-related revenue, which includes the components, processes, and IT support, will expand from $4.8 billion in 2012 to $4.8 trillion in 2012 to $7.3 trillion by 2017. At an 8.8% compound annual growth rate. And indeed, IoT has become the major theme of Computex Taipei 2014. More than 20% of the exhibits are IoT technology related. This morning, during the Summit Forum, Mr. Stan Shi, the chairman of Acer, and Mr. Tsai, chairman of MediaTek, already shared with us their views on the opportunities and challenges of the IoT era. And in this afternoon's forum, we are very honored to join a fresh lineup of executives from IoT industry, from all aspects, to share with us their visions on the latest IoT technology development and the various applications. And our first speaker is Broadcom's Senior Vice President of Sales and President of Greater China, Dr. Tingwei Li, who provides low-power, small-footprint devices that's turning on the wearable market. Then from ST Microelectronics, we have Mr. Francois Gilbert, the Executive Vice President, who also doubles as the President of Greater China and South Asia region. Mr. Gilbert shares his vision on IoT and describes how everyday objects are being augmented to become smarter and connected to the internet. In addition, we are pleased to have Mr. Scott Ayler, Corporate Vice President and General Manager of AMD Embedded Solutions. Mr. Ayler explores heterogeneous computing solutions that's beaming enhanced interactive and intelligent experiences across billions of IoT devices. Then we have Mr. Andrew Russell from NXP, who is the Vice President of Greater China Regional Marketing. Mr. Russell presents connected consumers and the smart cities. He's followed by Mr. Carlos Gomara, coordinator of the Mobile World Capital International Program. As you know, Mobile World Capital, under the umbrella of Mobile World Congress, is working to transform Barcelona into the top city for global mobility. Mr. Gombara shares his insight on strategic initiatives for mobile health, education, and smart cities. I'm also looking forward to the advice of Mr. Ramesh Kesanupalli, the visionary of FIDO Alliance and the founder of Knock Knock Labs. Mr. Kesanupalli probes cloud security and authentication solutions in the age of IoT. Last but far from least, we have Mr. Charles Anderson, IDC Asia's Associate Vice President and Head of Telecoms and Mobility. Mr. Anderson profiles the Internet of Things ecosystem and hosts the panel discussion. I'm sure these speeches and discussions have something to inspire and enlighten everyone. In closing, I thank you again for joining us today and wish you big success in your IoT business endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you once again for joining us, Mr. Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, the first speaker of the forum will be Dr. Ting-Wei Li, Senior Vice President of Sales and President of Greater China Broadcom. Dr. Li directs Broadcom's regional sales strategy and operations, business development, and partner programs. He also leads Broadcom's engagement with regional standards and policy-setting organizations. Dr. Li has spent his career serving China's largest mobile and consumer electronics companies, leading teams of highly skilled engineers, and working with U.S. headquartered companies to advance operations in the region. And the topic of his presentation today will be wearable technologies enabling the next wave of Internet of Things innovation. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Dr. Li.
Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First I would like to thank this great forum and the Computex. I check this is a very special year. Its name Computex is using since 1984, so 30 years anniversary. It's great. And also thanks this organizer, give me opportunity to share the Broadcom view about the Internet of the Things. So Broadcom, you know, as a leading innovation leader for the semiconductor for wide and wireless communication and unmatchable IP portfolio. And in Asia, we have more than 4,000 people in here. And today we're talking about the Broadcom chips. You will see all the data today. So the internet, talking about 99.98 data will be cross one about Broadcom chips. So, but today I will start with talking for the title will focus on wearable technology. See how the Broadcom enable innovation for next wave of Internet of the Things. So first we'll be start for market growth and opportunity. Then talking about IoT category. Then last we will see how Broadcom as innovation and leadership and enable this momentum. So talking about IoT, it's already a few years. What's about IoT? IoT talking about Internet of Things. Things, this is physical objects. Now be accessed or be connected through the wire or wireless way to the Internet. So how to connect it? We have to the wide way we are through cable, through fiber, through ADSL. So who is the leadership? Broadcom do a lot of contribution in this area. And also we are through the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS and NFC to connect it. So this kind of things, this is physical object. We define to them others. So have a different meaning for this thing. So why talking about Internet of Things? Why this market so interesting? So this is a very unique place, Taipei, Taiwan. So first, because the PC make about 1 billion place be connected. Then the mobile phone, and 5 billion people be connected. Now talking about what's about smartphone mobile, next big things. Now talking about IoT. All talking about wearable is a subset of IoT. So this is talking about 50 billion things will be connected. So this is make huge change and difference and huge opportunity and business opportunity. So this is some data talking about wearable. This is wearable we are now, it's based on data, say few hundred or few hundred growth year by years. So you see even the mobile phone, it's very good example. You see the, in China, for example, if I remember a few years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, talking about one model, it's 30K, 50K, it's a big deal. But then only a few months, one model shipping few million units. Then talking about 1,000 RMB, it's very important. Then now in the market, you can buy 1,000 Taiwan money. So it's about the 200 RMB. So $35 about. So, and last year, LTE phone shipping in China, less 1%. This year, what's about 40% over will be LTE. So this is, I think, for the wearable stuff, the number you will see next few years, it will be exponential. And also, we are talking about our customer in here. Now all have a dedicated team do wearable IoT. So this is a huge opportunity. Not only give the big OEM, also small and very small, a few people. If they have innovation idea, we will show you later how we Broadcom and create to help this kind of not big company, also small company for their innovation. So we think this 4 facts very important, how to take off this market. First is hardware components, so innovation. So in this part, it's Broadcom as how to make the package is a chip. It's smaller and low power and more efficient and also cost effective. Not only for this, we also very closely working with design house because industry design is very important. So I have some kind of ring in here. Just they are printed using the 3D printer come up. Last night, they are, if later put some small PCB inside, you can have different function. So this is very important, and also sensor. So I will show you later how we are working together with the sensor company, Bika. So this is very important for the hardware. And software, now it's Android, iOS, it's dominated. So lots of small group can develop very fancy, useful apps for you. So this also, I think, is ready. Then it's new business model. It's different business model. So now they can have mobile payment, they can have e-com, they can have location-based service. So lots of new business model. And also retail and internet impact. So small company, they can do this business and have more touch point than ever before. They can sell their device, contents, and service. So I think this 4 facts is very important, and I personally believe it's ready, so this market will be take off. Then we're talking about the IoT category. And maybe you see each is big business. Talking about the structure healthy, I last few weeks visited tier 2, tier 3 city in China. You can see 50, 40 high-rise building everywhere. So this is a challenge for the after 20 or 30 years. So the structure healthy and also location, energy, water, all become a big business. I give you a quick example like smart parking. If you are experienced not only California, US, in Taiwan and in China, parking become very, very difficult. That's right. In China, some parking spots is very expensive, even equal to your small apartment. So smart parking is limited space. How to do it? We have a real 2 project working for. One is in US, one is in China. because they are, you know, in US, each parking on the street or someplace have a parking meter. So you are put a coin or maybe prepaid, but very difficult to find the parking. So now this kind of parking spot through the wide or wireless way connect to the internet, then have very simple apps. So you go to this area, through these apps, you can find where you have a spot. You can park. Then you go to parking, then you are maybe pay because it's very expensive. You don't want to pay a day. Now it's half hour or 1 hour based, even some 20 minutes. So you want to pay half hour. Then you go for a lunch or for a meeting. But actually maybe take you hour or 1.5 hours. Then you can, using the mobile, virtually pay it. So this has become very important platform. So this is we are doing now in China, some city. And also, I think San Francisco also same program in here. So this need working with different industry and government put in the place. So I just give you example. This platform also become very valuable because people want to parking, all have to log into this platform. So this is, you see, I just give you example. Each category all possible become a very large business. And because time limit. So the second is the home. I think it's home. Now we are working for, like in China, Xiaomi. We have a Xiaomi router. It's sell very well using Broadcom solution. Now we are also working for like Haixin, and also Alibaba. So they all want to have a router. It's different, defined meaning because it become a home gateway. So, and also not only for router, they also have smart furniture. They can talk to each other. So this is also huge opportunity. This is real, I will show you later, it's real the products. We're already in there. For router, for example, we are one day on launch, sell 1 million units. So people waiting for this. So this is totally become different. And also we, in this Computex, we are with ASUS launched the 6-stream router. This can, speed can over 3 gig. So we're talking about LT. What's about LT? Download speed, 100 meg, 150 meg. That's right. And even LT advanced, you have 300 meg. So if in the city, it's the base station only 20 watts, or you know, it's the speed very limited. So Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth in here, and also we are smart Bluetooth and smart Wi-Fi will be very important. They can play a role in here. So. And also like the pets location and fitness, also huge market. So it's each, I think each will be becoming a category, even for example, water, you know, the China north part, lack of water, south part have water. So China have a national program. They are introduced the water from south to the north. So have over 1,000 kilometers. They are built the canal. Now, want to this canal become more safety, security, we need a monitor hold the canal. So we are in Shanghai working with the government for this kind of project. So, and also then home is pollution detect become very sensitive. So, you know, it's a very good business now. Of course, now we are health and fitness, and it's, you can see it's, later you will see lots of on the market, it's famous, very popular device using Broadcom solution. Yeah. Another we are doing in here is for the automotive, because you know the automotive before they are have not much information system you need. We are using Broadcom called Broadreach, using the Ethernet solution introduced to the car, not only for entertainment system, and also you, even I think in Taipei, if you are taxi, you see all have a video camera in the front and even the back. So this whole the system need to have information. We have Ethernet solution in the car. We can Batman's first phase we have 100 meg, then later we have 1 gig. So this kind of solution we are talking this week in China, talking whole tier 1, tier 2, the supply and also automotive, and will be put this kind of solution in the car. In the US, in Germany, we already deployed this kind of solution in BMW and also GM. So this you see, it's a different category. Each category you have a huge opportunity and dollar associated with. Then last I will talking about how Broadcom as innovation leader enable this momentum. So it's very simple. We are not only one chip, we are called a solution. So this is the company, it's not only front device, we also have a backhaul and also data center. This is the company can end-to-end solution. But for this one, we call Wicked Wi-Fi and Wicked Smart. What's the Wicked? We call wireless internet connectivity for embedded device. So this is redefined. I talking to you just like we are launched 6-stream with ASUS for router can download more than 3 gig. But this is we want small data, low power, redefined. It's not only chip. We have hold the package, hold the solution. So if you are logged into the Broadcom website, you can. We not only support the big company. If you are only 2 or 3 people, small company, you also can through our website get supported. And also I will show you later how we are working with university, government, create innovation center as a platform, support this kind of different category of customer. So first I show you some leading products. You may see this is Pebble Watch, Samsung Galaxy Watch, and Nord Ring, and John, this is the bracelet and wearable, and also home automation. You can see this is for the home automation system, and this is and also healthcare. Behind that is Broadcom Wicked solution. So this is the leading big company. But how to we are support media and the small company. So in the March we are in Shanghai. This is our CEO Scott with Shanghai Tech University. This is a new university in China. We have signed a MOU for 2 projects. One is a Wi-Fi city project. So believe Wi-Fi will become very important. The reason is you see we are from 2G, 3G down to 4G, from voice to data. So from eye to air, from the air to eye. So it's become totally different. So Wi-Fi become very important. This university will be using our Wi-Fi solution as a communication for the student. And then we'll be cover the city and nationwide. So this is a huge project. Second, it's very important that we are with Shanghai Tech University build an innovation center. And not only us chip company, we have a sensor, we have design. So together and support media, small, even big company. So 2 projects. One is government assigned national larger project we are doing. Second is we are do a turnkey solution or reference design for this different ideas people. They can using this kind of different device, put their idea or different industry design, put different sensor on, then become available. So this is talking about this. We have some ring project just printed a few days ago using 3D printer. I think the team they also in here today. So what they are doing, for example, give you a few examples. It's normally we already do, for example, sync with the phone or other things. I maybe introduce 2 things very interesting. In Shanghai, we're talking about the large cosmetic company. They want to have the UV detect. Summer coming. So they want to know UV intensive surround your body, have some indication so they can protect your skin. So if you have a ring, know this kind of things, very helpful. And also we are working with some social network because this is Internet of Things, I say. Before, we very difficult to virtually touch each other. So for example, now father with the kids, now kids in the US, university study, their father, mother in Shanghai, in Beijing. How do they touch? They feel the touch it. So they have a ring, the kids have a ring. They are the ring, touch the ring, then vibration can have some heat. They can be touched. So if with social network, this is even more meaningful. So this kind of thing is fun. It's not very high tech, talking about the measure your heartbeat or other kind of thing. The social, is how many you be touched. So different touch. You can touch the people. You can feel, because now we can no distance. So this is all very interesting things using the ring can do. So we have a printer different than maybe you show in here. Give it to me. Yeah, the company, they are just using 3D printer, different style come up, different color, this one, this is this color. So you can have put our PCB inside. This is become a ring series. Of course, you think that this is maybe not fashion enough. You can design your own ring. Then put our PCB in your own ring. You can have a service start. So it's not only sell your device, then you can have a service. And so lots of idea, I think, as chip company try and enable, I think. So that's the reason we have innovation center. So it's lots of smart people in the market. So they can have their own idea. This become a dream, become a truth. And of course, golf, you have a mobile phone, you have a swing, all the data, so you know this. So we already also, it's a real project with the golf company. And this is also this for the higher, we have a total solution working with the higher. So it's not only for the smart furniture and with the router. So it's working together. So this is give you total different angle, you see. Yeah. Of course, we are the chip company. We are only do is enable this innovation. So in here, I'm very welcome. Hope sitting here, people, you have a different great idea. We can working together, make the difference. It's right. In this, especially in Taipei, this is a very exciting place. In this place, make PC become different. That's right. Become 1 billion people be connected. So now you see, maybe not catch the smartphone phone business, but I think a wearable Taipei will be another very important place. And this is come from Taiwan's people. So I can show you. This is you can smart clothing. This is the company in Taiwan. They are do OEM for the sport, Nike or other kind of thing company. Then you see how to become this clothing become smart. They are using very tiny metal fiber, textile into the clothing. So this clothing can washable. You can put in the washing machine. So then this become electrical load. Then outside have a pocket. You can different sensor put in. You can have measure your lots of parameter your body. You do different. So I think some open in US Open or some open, they already put order for this call. It's a company, before it's not IT company. This is a clothing company. They are very famous. They are, I think the founder even, they know very well. They are for Macy or other kind of company in Asia Pacific. They before do clothing. So you see, we are working for different people. We are put our package inside. Then they are using fiber textile in the clothing. So this can do a lot of measurement. So this is changing. It's really changing the world. So I hope in here we can have a more cooperation with you. So of course I will really enjoy it because I'm working for Broadcom and support team, and it will be smart me first. It's right. I will try smart. Maybe not put the right position, but it's I will be smart. So this is the benefits for me. Yeah. Before close my speech, I think one thing very important. Do IoT, do wearable, something we must do, something we may do not do. So this kind of things, it's very, very important. So thank you very much.
Thank you.